This is Awaken Intuitives Tarot, and this is going to be a general, timeless reading. So just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. I always ask and connect to Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. So be it, so it is. We're going to begin with the Emerald Papyrus Tarot by Yana St. Levy. Ready to receive the message. Ancient Egypt could be significant to some of you in some way, but it doesn't have to be. You've got the Eight of Discs, which is actually the Eight of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Sphinx here could be significant, or even cats. Eight of Pentacles is a lot of focus and determination in the moment. So you may be very focused, very determined, progressing in things like your job or career, maybe even a project that is very creative. You're tending to your garden. You're super focused on building and reaching an achievement, some kind of success, goal, or an accomplishment. Maybe even a graduation or leveling up in a job, a career, financially, maybe even a home. But there's some kind of growth happening. There is progress, and maybe you're not seeing some progress, but it is happening kind of like behind the scenes. That Sphinx is in the dark, in the night there. The progress, the growth, steady. You have the Queen of Wings. The Queen of Wings in this deck is actually the Knight of Swords. So this could be your energy in the moment or somebody else's. The air element is prominent here with the wings, swords. So air rules over the mentality, thoughts, beliefs, words, communication, and knowledge and wisdom, learning and study. So there's growth happening, right? There's progress. There's a leveling up. So the Knight of Swords is usually really, really fast thinking, an overactive mindset. So thought patterns and belief systems, maybe even subconscious involved, that can be a little unsteady, a little bit too quick of movement, super, super fast, but they always seek the truth. So you're learning. There's growth in learning, growth in study, progress, leveling up, some focus, determination with the mindset. And it can be within the subconscious as well. But the crown, something about being crowned. You've got the Sphinx here. So the body of a cat, the head of a pharaoh. Cats are very intuitive. And then you've got the head of a pharaoh, a king, or somebody very prominent, high status, high level. The crowning of your higher chakras, possibly some grounding in a way, but also being super connected through channeling abilities, intuition. We all have abilities, and intuition is just different levels, right? So there's leveling up happening for you. Then you've got the Ten of Wings. This is the Ten of Swords, air. Look at this. It's a skull. Okay, see the butterflies or moths? That represents transformation and change. So old belief systems are dying. Maybe subconscious programmings or conditionings, maybe even triggers, maybe overactive ego, self-doubt. The Ten of Swords can be betrayals, lying, thought patterns and belief systems that hurt you and your progress in life, and all those things that are maybe toxic, that are betraying you, connected to the mindset, are dying away. This is an ending. The 10 is always an ending for a new beginning. The head, oh my goodness. Dying of the old, and we just had the Mercury retrograde end. We are in the shadow period now. So the shadow period can be a little bit more, I believe, sometimes a little bit more powerful than the actual Mercury retrograde. I believe it's like about 2 weeks before the Mercury retrograde and 2 weeks after. So we are in the shadow period now of recording this. The shadows, so maybe facing your shadows, connected to the mindset. Then you've got the Magician. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, this is a major arcana. This is master manifesting energy. And number 1. So a 10 is an ending for a new beginning. A new beginning is a 1. So a whole new beginning. And this is air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Especially Gemini, which is connected to Mercury. The ibis could be significant, but another bird. There is like a higher calling, a higher listening, higher education, higher perspective in a way. The Magician is having all of the tools and resources, books and information, study, learning, education. Also being able to manifest almost from nothing in a way, but you do have all of the resources and tools, and this might be something you are finally like believing in yourself in a whole new way and what your capabilities are. This is capabilities. This can be your own powers, magic powers in a way, right? So tapping into the magic within. Thoughts creating reality. Now we're going to use Yana St. Levy's Saltwater Spirit Oracle. So the water could be significant as well, especially salt water, which is very cleansing, healing. The sea life could be significant. Seashells. Water's all about healing, especially adding that salt. It reminds me of like having a sore throat or something and gargling hot water with salt in it, which really does help a lot. So what does the Saltwater Spirit Oracle have to say for them about their tarot message? Facing shadows, parts of yourself that is very connected to the mentality, very connected to the subconscious patterning. You have soul recognition. Are you freaking kidding me? The Magician. Soul recognition, your own inner magic, harnessing your own inner magic again. You are attracting in your soul family. Embrace them and their lessons study. They are here to guide you on your journey. You're having soul family, ancestors, your spirit team coming in to guide you through this process, guide you through this ending, this death and rebirth of the mindset, subconscious programmings and patterns that you may not consciously be aware of, but they might start coming in as like epiphanies and realizations. Oh my gosh, that was a pattern that I've had since childhood, and now I see, now I get it, now I understand it. Cosmic egg, kindred spirits, divine orchestration. On our journey, we will encounter individuals who are meant to help us and present challenges. These individuals are sent to us to help us reach our divine life purpose. We talked about maybe possible backstabbing, and it can be connected to words, communication, mentality, maybe mental attacks, psychic attacks. Though some encounters will be categorized as karmic in nature, some will be incredibly special entanglements. Those are your earth angels, star children, and twin souls who come to awaken your spiritual self and guide you to your higher calling. Your spiritual team is calling you to be aware that all interactions have a higher purpose. No matter how mundane they may appear, recognize that you also have lessons to teach others. We are all students and teachers, and when we truly take that into every situation, every relationship with me and you, now in this moment. I don't know everything. This is how it is. Believe this certain way. You have free will. Discern. I don't know everything, and neither do you. When you take that into every situation and every relationship, that's you understanding yourself more on a soul level. And it also helps you understand other souls as well. Your interactions with everyone on this earthly plane are a divinely guided dance. Spirit is calling you to allow these connections to happen so that others can achieve their divine life purpose. You are the person who helps them transform. Spirit wants you to be open to being a part of this divine orchestration. There are no coincidences, absolutely. Evocation says, I call in my soul family and kindred spirits to help assist me on my journey as I said sisters. So there could be soul sisters or literal sisters, very good friend that feels like a sister, and maybe a karmic connection in a relationship that you're working through with this as I assist others on theirs. And this is on page 11.9. 11.9, so 9/11 backwards. We all know about 9/11 for the United States and how tragic that was, right? So there's a lot of tragedy ending. There's a lot of tragedy and challenges closing out and healing and ending. So there's a rebirth, okay? And you might be going through some like soul retrievals, okay? Some fragments of yourself that have been dispersed, that have been taken away from you or let go, that are coming back in for you. Oh my gosh, huge. All right, you guys, that was a reading. So just take what resonates. If you're interested in more, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell if you're on my YouTube channel. And abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.